Hello everyone and welcome back to my new vlog. This vlog is called me being a tour guide for my mom and maybe for someone who is planning to come to Madrid. So you want to see this video and get inspired where to go, what to see, what to eat, what to visit and everything else. We have almost 4 full days, so that's more than enough to see everything in Madrid. But of course, depends on your interest and what you want to see. And if you're still not planning to come here, maybe this vlog will inspire you to plan some trips around Spain, because there is really a lot to see. Now it's like mid-November, so it's not so warm as it used to be maybe, I don't know, even 2 weeks ago. I feel like October was perfect for visiting, and probably after March it will be warm again. I mean, as long as it's not raining, you can always take a walk and enjoy the outside. So I hope you will enjoy this video, and now let's go get her from the airport. After waiting for 1 hour, I finally found her. We went home to leave luggage and then I took her to try famous Spanish tapas in Bar El Tigre, which has a great concept. You pay only for drinks and get food for free. But as you can see, you get a lot of food. It of course depends on how many people you come with. We were full but still decided to take a little walk down the Gran Via all the way to Plaza de España, and then we went home to rest for tomorrow.
20, значить скоро 40.
In my opinion, the best way to explore Madrid is by walking around, so that's what we did today. Starting from Gran Via metro station, we walked down to Banco de España and Palacio Cibelles. On top of the Cibelles building, there is a viewpoint where I've been a few years ago already, and now I wanted to show it to my mom also. So we booked tickets and went up, but even without it, the interior of the building is amazing, and there are usually free exhibitions to see. So be sure to check it out if you're visiting Madrid. From there, we went towards Puerta del Sol, but on the way, of course, we had to stop by Flying Tiger because both me and my mom love this store a lot, and already they have some cute Christmas decorations, so that's very nice. Sol is one of the main squares here and currently under construction, unfortunately, but still very beautiful, as you can see. Right next to it, there's an old cafe and cake shop, La Mallorquina, and we decided to try some sweets, but we didn't like it as much as other food from this video. Walking towards Plaza Mayor from Sol, you can find a very busy district with many shops, cafes, bars, but also very, very beautiful architecture. Plaza Mayor was the center of the old Madrid and now is a place with a lot of restaurants around it. But currently they are putting small houses for the Christmas market that is opening on 24th November, I think. So I can't wait to see that too. Madrid is very famous by its markets, but the most beautiful one, in my opinion, is Market San Miguel next to Plaza Mayor. From seafood, ham, fruits, churros to sangria and many cocktails, this is the place where everyone comes eventually to try the good food. This time we took some tapas because later we will eat tacos, so this was just a snack. Weather wasn't really on our side these days. It started raining a bit, so we sat down for a glass of wine next to the opera after our tapas. And then the two actors from TV show Elite came there also, so we took a picture together after, and they were really, really sweet and super nice. Time for tacos. It's my third time in this place called Tacos al Pastor, and I really like their tacos, so we took 3 different ones each, and they were really delicious as always. After that it was raining again, so we ended the day doing some shopping. Second day, or actually the third, we came to Atocha train station because I wanted to show to my mom the beautiful garden inside of the old building. It's completely free to enter, and you can even go to the upper part like we did to see it better. But it's very interesting how they keep these plants alive in this closed space. Continuing with gardens, even though it was very cloudy, we went to Retiro, the main park of Madrid that belonged to the Spanish monarchy until the 19th century. This is without any doubt my favorite place in Madrid, and I love coming here to take a walk, sit and enjoy, even study, since there is also a free library. It's definitely very beautiful during autumn, and I think I like it even more now with all these colors. We went to Crystal Palace, that was once the pavilion for the exhibition but now belongs to Museum Reina Sofia. Entrance is free, so don't miss out to see this amazing construction from the inside too. After that, we stopped to Velázquez Palace, that also belongs to the same museum, and visited this small contemporary exhibition. Moving on to the very famous part of Retiro, the great pond where people are rowing, but it just started raining, so we left the park and went towards the lunch place. Walking up the Gran Via to Opera again, on the right corner there's a small restaurant called La Paella Real, meaning the royal paella. I'm not sure if the reservation is mandatory, but I did it anyways, and we chose paella with seafood and some house white wine, and it was very, very, very delicious. So I definitely recommend this paella place. My mom never tried paella before, so she liked it very much also. And since it was still raining when we finished, we decided to go somewhere inside. And because we were really close to Royal Palace, we went there, even though I planned it for the next day. The line was long, but it's always like that, and it goes pretty fast, so we didn't wait more than 15 minutes, I think. Even though this building is the official residence of the Spanish royal family, now it's used only for the state ceremonies and of course tourist visits. You can see it in around 30 or 40 minutes, I think, and it's worth the visit, but taking photos and videos is not allowed, so I didn't show you as much. After that, we went to Cien Montaditos, which is a famous restaurant chain in Spain, serving tapas, mostly sandwiches, but we chose only fries this time because we were still full from paella. Good morning and welcome to our fourth day together. Today for breakfast we're having churros in the oldest churros place in Madrid, Chocolateria San Ginés. There is usually a lot of people waiting, but this morning we were lucky and grabbed the seat and churros fast. These are arguably the best churros here, and my mom was also very happy. She even said this is the best out of everything she tried on this trip. Full stomach is what you need if you're planning to visit Madrid's most famous museum, Prado, where we were headed next. Also, as a student, you can enter almost all museums for free or with a reduced price. So whatever you are interested in, even if you're not a student, I mean, check on the website before visiting for all the prices and everything. Prado has really an amazing collection, so this is my first recommendation regarding museums, then Reina Sofia and Thyssen. Also, here filming and taking photos is not allowed, so I'm so sorry again. After 3 hours in museum, and this was my third time here, I was really hungry and exhausted, so we walked to Sol again, where we took empanadas and then later sandwich with Spanish ham, which was very, very good, I must say. I didn't try it before, I don't know why. As the sun came out, we were happier and walked to our next stop, the most important cathedral of Madrid, which is Almudena. It's located next to the Royal Palace where we were yesterday, and the interior is very interesting with remarkable brightly colored contemporary frescoes. Also, the entrance is free, so you can visit it anytime. Passing by the palace again, we found ourselves in the royal gardens and then continued to the hill of Templo de Debod, which is the Egyptian temple that was a gift to Spain in 1968. Around it there is a beautiful park where you can enjoy the sunset and just chill and have a good time. So after we spent some time there, we went home to rest and then went out to a bar in Malasaña, very famous district for nightlife, and had some drinks with my friends. The last day we had almost the whole day free since my mom's flight was in the evening, so we took a walk around District La Latina and ended up in Gran Via again. There was not much left to see, so we decided to have a chill day, buy some gifts and enjoy. For lunch, I found this place called La Campana next to Plaza Mayor again, with big sandwiches with calamari, and also we ordered famous Spanish potatoes with sauce. We took it for takeaway and sat down at Square to enjoy the food and view at the same time. They were so delicious, but also big, so after that we were thirsty, of course. And where else to go than San Miguel Market again? We had sangria, white and red, and enjoyed until it was time to leave. Well, I hope you enjoyed these few days with us and that you got some idea of where to go if you're planning to come here. There are also some things that I would add on this list. For example, El Rastro, which is the famous market of Madrid, but it's happening only on Sundays and it's like open market. Also, besides San Miguel, my second favorite market is San Ildefonso. So that one is also very nice, and I don't know if I have some other recommendations like that. If you are a football fan, of course, you should go and see Real Madrid Stadium, Santiago Bernabeu. I was there also maybe a month ago, but since this is not something that my mom is interested in, I just didn't take her there. But I feel like there is something for everybody. If you like art, if you like nightlife, If you like these open parks and spaces that are outdoors, you can see it. So it really has, let's say, everything. So I hope you liked Madrid through my eyes, because in every other vlog I was just showing you what I've been doing. I never did it like tour guide vibe like this. So I wanted also to have one of these videos, so that maybe also one day when I come back and forget about some things, maybe I can just remind myself where to go and what to do. And also, if you have some recommendations, whether you visited or lived here or you are actually from Madrid, write down so that we all can share some new experiences together. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Ciao!